Oh, yes, y'all. We are live. We are live. And I can hear Tuco Correa scoring in the next room. I can hear it. So you're going to have to give me a second because I want to go and see it. So if you're here, like the video, drop your thoughts. We're winning the game 3-1. I just want to see this celebration. I'll be right back. Keep the chat pumping for me. Keep it pumping. Keep it pumping. Vai Tuco, Tuco Correa, Corea, Corea, Tuco. Ciao ragazzi. Beef gets peppered and seasoned. 3-1 Inter defeat Verona after being down 1-0 at the break. It's nothing but hype. It's nothing but love for Lautaro Martinez scoring his 50th goal for the club. 50th goal for the club. 50 goals, bro. Big up to El Toro for his 50 goals. Big up to the 33 people here right now. Big shout out to my brother, Uncle Sharma, who's not feeling 100% today. Otherwise, we'd all be on his life. Let's get that thing straight. But the thing is, Inter, 3-1, 3 points, showing that sort of resiliency and that sort of fortitude that we thought that might go missing without the likes of Conte and Oriali there. I know I was a little scared when the boys were starting to look a little ill-disciplined in that first half. Tuco Correa, that performance today is going to give him so much confidence. I can see you all in the chat. I'm going to acknowledge everybody soon. Share this on Twitter, Facebook. I'm still banned on Facebook for like another day, so you got to plug that for me. Get it all out everywhere. Let's see if we can get 50 to 55 people in here. There's 35 here at the moment. Guys, very impressed with Tuco. Very, very, very impressed. Man. Oh, bro, I think Uncle Sharma's found his energy. And if that's the case, I'm going to drop a link. Let's see if we can get him in here. Or he might be doing his own thing. I'm not too sure. But that Tuco Correa, oh my goodness, man. Like, how good was that? How good was that? Those 2 goals, that strike at the end, fantastic. That header, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'm very, very pumped after that, guys. It didn't look like it was going that way for a while, but absolutely brilliant second half from the ragazzi. Shuts a lot of people up today. Not our fans, shuts a lot of the rival fans up that were starting to get a little bit vocal in the group chats, in the social media. But Correa has arrived. Top class ting. Top class, bro. I'm still going to try and get my boy Sharma on here and we'll start talking about the players. But now's a better time than ever than to go through these comments, man. Let's have a look. What's going on? Anto Forza from Korea. Abdul, what's going on? Salam alaikum, my brother. Let's go. Forza Inter. Hamza, salam alaikum to you. Korea, mamma mia. Oh my goodness, we are cooking. Tuco Correa is cooking. I am going to be the loudest motherfucker going around Southwest Sydney today. You know, we're in a stage 4 lockdown here. This is happiness right here, man. And everybody outside that goddamn door is going to know about it this morning. 41 people here right now. You like the video. You share the video. You give big ups to the ragazzi today and big ups to Limone Inzaghi. Limone Ball has arrived. Absolutely fantastic. Let me know in the comments below who you thought your man of the match was. What's going on? Gerald with the ice creams. Yes, bro. Cream everywhere. Marvel, what's going on, my G? Good to see you. With Sam always around. Congrats to yourself, bro. Congrats to your own damn self. You deserve this happiness. Argentina single-handedly gave us 3 points today. You got it. What a game from Correa. Bro, you're telling me. What a game from Correa. Absolutely brilliant. Benjamin says, what? 100% face Correa? Yeah, it's all Correa. It's all Correa, bro. It's all hype. Aussie, Inter. Vidal has been incredible these 2 games off the bench. What a presence, bruv. Absolute presence from King Arturo. I can't really give him man of the match because he wasn't in the game for so long. Benjamin says time to get a Correa jersey. Yep, the hearts are meant to be broken, but you know, it's all good. Mo did call it at halftime, 100% called it at halftime. He called 3-1. How good was it to get that goal? And it wasn't even really against the run of play like it was, but Correa had so much to do. Tuco still had so much to do. What's going on? Benjamin from California. That's always good to see. Let me just get a banner going up here, guys. Let me do a little bit of housekeeping. Who was your man of the match versus Verona? Guys, 3-1. It's peak. It's fucking peak. It's peak. I think I'm being too loud, man. I'm going to wake my partner up this morning. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. But no, when she wakes up and sees that Inter wins, she knows that I'm happy, and that's all that she can ask for. The same, all I can ask for is that Inter keep us happy. Indro Hardy, always stopping by. My G. Man, Vidal winner mentality bringing into the midfield. Matty Dams makes me forget Hakimi. Bruv, Matty Dams was quite sexy today, wasn't he? Very, very sexy. The phone is absolutely blowing up, boys. Give me exactly 15 seconds just to make sure this doesn't disturb me again throughout this stream, please. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. This is not the way it's meant to go down. All right, beautiful. So, what are we talking about now? Yeah, so Tuco Correa. Now, let me know the Dzeko Lautaro partnership. It didn't exactly gel 100%, but you know, we weren't that bad in the game Ragazzi until Handanovic's mistake, and that's going to be a focal point of my match reaction right here, right now. I honestly feel as though that Handanovic, he's got to go, man. We can't do this, guys. We cannot do this. We cannot do this every game. Like, come on, man. That was such a schoolboy error. That was honestly a schoolboy error. Like, oh, my goodness. Like, here's the zeal. By the way, how you feeling, my G? Thanks for coming through. Oh, look at that. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Look at it. It's like it's risen from the dead, bro.
The Iceman. The Iceman.
We are living today, bro. How's that for hella energy? Look at that. Wearing his fancy pants and everything, bro. It's so good to see you. And so good to see everyone in the chat. 3 points, man. I thought it wasn't coming, Zil. And around Minuto 70, I thought, oh, time to set up for a 1-1 draw stream. And here we are, bro. Tuco has arrived.
In that Twitter Spaces, we talked about it. Inzaghi, you see, this is the difference between him and Conte. He made the changes, you know. With Conte, he would have kept Dzeko until the last minute. He would have kept Lautaro on, or maybe he would have took Lautaro off. But, you know, we know what those mechanical changes Conte would have made. But Inzaghi pretty much changed the whole team by the end of the match. You know, we had Sensi Correa up front by the end of it. We had Vidal and Vecino in midfield. Like, he made the right changes, so you got to give credit where it's due. But it did look sticky. Credit to Hellas Verona, man. They made this match really, really difficult. And I saw even the running stats. The match, there wasn't actually that much running. It was just physical. Like, I think both teams ran around 103 kilometers, which is quite low, which usually the average is around 110, 112. Like, these guys made it so difficult, man.
Yeah. I can see that you've got a live scheduled as well for about 5-10 minutes. I'll get to the only important topic I want to talk about while we're here. We got to get Samir onto the bench, mentoring people a la Alexander Kolarov, bro. Handanovic, we can't do this, Raul, man. We can't do this. We're smart guys. I don't care that we won today, bro. You heard the tone in our voice at halftime on Twitter. This needs to be addressed, bro. We can't do this.
Bro, we talked about it at the beginning of the season, at the end of last season. I mean, how many times we got to talk about this? It's clearly, no one at the club seems to want to address this issue anymore. Like, it's becoming like, I don't know, swept under the rug. But how many times can you sweep it under the rug before it becomes, you know, when the cockroaches come out, you know, can keep squeezing them under the carpet, and they're going to come out at some point. And I don't know. But with Inzaghi, once again, I'm going to give him time now. This is his chance. Is he going to do what Conte did and keep giving this guy faith even if he doesn't deserve it? Or are you going to show him that you're going to mess up? Radu's there to take your number. Kordas, okay, it might sound funny, but Kordas was playing for Crotone last year. He was the starting keeper for Crotone. I wouldn't be even surprised if he plays Kordas at some point rather than Radu, because he's got a lot of experience. I don't know what he's like with his feet, but I'm just saying Padelli was definitely not good enough last year. So there was like no choice there. So Kordas, Radu, one of them, I think at some point you have to give them, it's more like a signal to Handanovic, like, get your shit together. Sorry for swearing.
No, don't be silly, bro. I've already sweared twice on this stream, bro. Way worse than that. 55 people here right now. Make sure you like the video. Let me know where you are from. I'll stick around a fair bit longer, and then I'll probably join the Zio on his soon. This comment I love. This I've cleared my whole schedule for today just so I can replay the last 15 minutes on loop while I'm cleaning, while I'm grilling, while I'm drinking. That last 15 minutes is just going to be looped all day. What do you say?
Respect on Arturo Vidal once again coming on with that energy, with that grinta.
Bro, it's almost like when he came under Conte, you expected him to be this version. It was like he arrived thinking, yeah, I'm Conte's boy. Oh, damn it, Antonio's still got to stick up his ass, and that doesn't suit me at the moment. And now he's sort of broken free, and he is the perfect midfield substitution for the last 20 minutes of a game. Perfect, Raul.
Yeah, bro. No, I wasn't expecting it, to be honest, because I was saying at the beginning of the season, I don't know if he's a Inzaghi type of guy. Like, obviously, we know he's Conte's guy, and I didn't know if Inzaghi, would have even wanted him. But Inzaghi put him on. He was the first substitute, wasn't he? Inzaghi, when he put him on. So that shows how highly Inzaghi rates him, and he made an impact as well.
DiMarco's energy was fantastic, and you could tell how well liked he was by his former Verona teammates. I don't know if you saw that, but they looked like they really wanted him on their team. They were like going up to him, giving him kisses, hugs. It was nice, man. The Lautaro Dzeko partnership will take a while to get in. So just before you head off, man, if it's you on the bench next week, are you starting Dzeko and Lautaro again? Do you think Correa deserves a start, or are we still sticking with the whole, if it ain't broken, we don't fix it just yet?
Yeah, I mean, you the only way you're going to build that partnership is by playing them. So you have to, if in Inzaghi's mind, that's his, ideal partnership. He has to play those two together, let them develop that partnership, let them have some time together, let them make mistakes, which they did loads today. I mean, there was no connection between Lautaro and Dzeko today, apart from the goal where we went like full Rory the lap, Stoke City, long throw in from Perisic.
That was great from Dzeko. That's what we got Dzeko for, man. That was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, that goal doesn't happen when you have Lukaku. Like, Lukaku doesn't win that type of nod on.
No. And big shout out to El Toro, as frustrating as he could be, man. Half a century of goals, 50 goals in our Malia, 50 goals in our jersey. That's it, bro. Big man. He uno de noi. El Toro's definitely one of us, bro.
Yeah, if he wants to step up this season, this is the best way to start. He had other chances as well, which we saw. There was one that he snatched that. But that's just thought of. I always tell people, like, you have to expect him to miss like at least 1 or 2 chances per match. It's just part of him.
Shout out to our boy Matty Darms as well, my friend.
Bro, he's my man of the match. Matty Darmian is my man of the match. Thank
you. Mine too. Fantastic, man. Well said. I know Darmian had an assist, but he didn't have a good game overall. We're going to have to disagree, my friend. I think in the first half, like, think about the kind of qualities that we're trying to replace in Hakimi, and tell me you expected Darmian to come out with that sort of run today. He was pressured a lot. Like, all of the ball had to go to his side in that first half. It was a little bit unfair. What do we got? This has to be Handa's last season. Yeah, I'm not going to go to all the Handa hate comments, because trust me, you're not going to hear the end of it from me, bro. I'm going to start Handanovic Worldwide as a separate platform, because that's all I'm going to be talking about for a while. They said Darmian won't be as good post-Conte. I think they're saying a lot of things, man. So good morning from Indonesia. Zil, I don't want all the Zil Sharma fanboys to get upset that you're late. So if you're going to head off to your channel, man, maybe we'll do some player ratings together, bro. I'll come down.
Yeah. I'll send you
10-15 minutes. Yeah, 10-15 minutes, and we'll do some player ratings.
All right. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys.
Thanks, guys. Stick around with me for another 5-10 minutes, or head over to the Uncle Sharma channel now, whichever you prefer. I can already see the Sharma fans dropping out. That's all well and good. I'll be over there pretty soon. But let's go to the last bunch of these comments before we go over to that platform. Radu needs to come in. Guys, we're a little bit nervous about Radu's work with the ball at his feet. However, Handanovic sort of buckled that today, didn't he? He sort of buckled that one today. That's where Handanovic is still meant to be okay for us, with the ball at his feet, not so much his reflexes. It was disappointing. It's very, very concerning. Radu in the next match, I'm not saying no. I'm not going to put that on Inzaghi if he was to decide that. Szczesny made more errors, so there is that. 100%, man. But at the end of the day, I don't even want to stoop to their level at the moment. Look what they're going through, and that's a conversation for another day. Limoni Ball is a mix of Tony Pulis throwing a bit of tiki-taka in midfield. That's a good shout, bro. That's a really, really good shout. There's still plenty of comments coming in, guys. I'm going to stick with all these comments until I catch up, I promise. And then we'll head over to the Zeals channel as well. Way too many comments so far. I'm ordering that Correa shirt today. I'd hold off for a couple more. Surprise Tuco came on for Lautaro instead of Dzeko. Was looking forward to that Argentinian connection. I wasn't surprised, my brother, because we really needed Dzeko there to keep connecting that midfield to attack, hold up play-wise. Lautaro can still do that, but he's a little bit more erratic in a sense that he won't necessarily take the ball and think. He'll take the ball and impulsively move. Remember when he first signed for us, Lautaro, that was his biggest vex as a striker. You don't think when the ball comes to you. You don't think when you got your back to a defender. You don't think when you turn. You're doing the whole Samba style, what's it called? Racing club, Argentine league turn. And it just wasn't working out for us at all. Let's keep going to these comments or else I'm going to fall behind. What's going on, Ali? What's going on, Benjamin? Saving the energy for Dzeko, for sure. Be ready for this season with Lamoni. We can get more Pazza Inter style like this game. Yeah, for sure, bro. But Pazza Inter never died under Antonio Conte. Don't forget that for a second. Pazza Inter under Antonio Conte lived long and hard. That's for damn sure. I said it before the game. Inter will score for fun this season, but Honda will cost us points all along. I think we do know that. Verona played 1v1 like Atalanta. They were definitely playing good 1v1 football, especially in the first half, Hamza. Especially in the first half, my brother. Anto, who's replacing him, though, is the question, and how can we afford it? We can't. Maybe it is Onana. We'll see, bro. But at the same time, he's making more mistakes than often now. So just put Radu in. Zio said, put the bloody goalkeeper from Crotone, Cordaz in if we have to. Onana, please come to Inter. Yep, Radu has to start. Inter are killing him. It must be killing Radu to be on the bench watching these mistakes as well. God damn. Transfer market closes in 1 week. Closer to 4 days, bro. Closer to 4 days. 3.5 days on my watch, but I'm from the future, as my friend Mario would say. Cordaz was always a good keeper, but an unlucky career. Possibly. Nick Knox, how you going, man? Head over to the Uncle Sharma channel, bro. I'll see you soon. I know you're gonna head there. Happy today, exactly. Ingdo Hari. This game is like Cagliari Di Francesco last season. Vidal and Correa, game changers. Arturo the GOAT. What's going on now, Biggie? Still 63 people in my video. Make sure you like it, share it around. I want this to keep growing, guys. We've gone from getting 7 to 8 people in live chats to 63 people. That's no game. Trinidad is in the house. Love the game today. I love you, the Zizou 1988. Thornstein, Boland. Correa, Lauti next game. I wouldn't say no, but hey, bro, we got the 3 points. Does Dzeko deserve to be dropped? Nah. If he wants a rest, fantastic, but I don't think he deserves to be dropped, man. So if Dzeko wants to play, I guess you just start him and Lautaro again because he's got his goal. Remember, guys, that the next game is the 12th of September against Sampdoria, and Serie A has banned players from going on international duty. Our players will get their rest. We don't need to rest players for Sampdoria. I can tell you that right now. Correa, the game changer. Handanovic, the best. Doubt it. Ali says at this point, bringing someone from the Primavera would be better than having Samir. Yeah, the hate is flowing. The hate is flowing. Benjamin says Vidal is playing with a chip on his shoulder. That's why he's playing hard for show. I feel like DiMarco, you know what? Vidal probably really wants to play for Chile in the World Cup. I feel like DiMarco needs to start at the Perisic waste possession. Bruv, spot on. If there was one change and I was Inzaghi and I wouldn't be afraid to change it, if there was one sub that I'd look at my sheet and go, you know what I could change and it wouldn't be detrimental no matter what the outcome of the game, it's a Perisic for DiMarco sub. Make that one happen. I'm all for it. Don't think Perisic was asked today. Don't think he was shit. Wasn't great, but you can tell the ceiling has fast approached or he's still dancing on it right then and there. Phone's going off, guys. I've got lots of messages to check, but I'm going to go through all the comments first. Any clubs that can bought Vidal? No chance. Keep him, please. Dzeko was not good today. Disagree. Might not have set the world on fire today. Don't think he was poor. Inter will bring the goalkeeper from the French league next year, right? I don't know. I think we're looking at Onana from Ajax with Sam, my brother. Still 52 people in here right now. Definitely head over to the Uncle Sharma channel soon once you've liked the video and shared it, bro. Boys, girls, no girls. There's no girls in here. Handa, still will tend to talk. Dzeko and Lautaro will figure it out. 100% Benjamin. Well said, bro. They will figure it out. We've got 2 Inter Trinidad. Inter Ireland says, I'm from Trinidad too, bro. We should link. You two should definitely link. You know what you two should both do? Link up, and then one of you personal message me. We tee up a video. You guys can come on. Make sure you do that. Welcome everybody here. Inter worldwide for a reason. When you can't do basic goalkeeping skills, it's a major problem, bro. He hasn't been able to save for a while either. Lautaro shouldn't have started this match. He didn't seem ready. Correct. He did not seem ready. He was not fantastic today, but he did what strikers do when they play poor. They score. We need that from him this season. We had that from Lukaku shitloads last season. There were games last season where Lukaku was not that great. He was not that great. Scored a goal, scored a couple towards at the end. Dzeko, Lautaro need time. One birthday party is not enough. Well said. The partnership should be Correa and Lautaro. Wanted to see Dumfries, but we need Sensi and Vecino to keep the score. Great subs, great depth. Great subs, great depth. Thoughts on Brozo's performance? Akil, you know me too well. Not good. Bruv, his patience clock is ticking. You can tell mentally he's elsewhere in terms of avenues in his life. We all know he's a little bit part sore. Conte kept him in check. I think this is the season we need to start looking at different moving on players like Brozovic. And I know I'll cop a little bit of slack for that, man. I know he's still the engine that keeps us ticking, but he's misplacing a lot of passes, man. And I think in terms of our midfielders, Akil, if you're going to cash in on anyone for 30 mil, 35, whatever, go do for Brozovic, man. We should have got a penalty. Disagree. Lautaro flopped around a lot. He was already going to ground. It was shoulder to shoulder for the majority. Open for interpretation. But once again, that's the biggest vex of my Serie A season is VAR and the open for interpretation. Flying through these comments. Damian is the man without saying, yep, 100%. Let's see if we can finish him off. Correa, Dzeko next game. Possibly. Vidal is ready to play for us now. Definitely. Andiamo Cazzo, Anthony. Welcome, brother. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. Hakan went missing for the majority of the time. Didn't have that extra midfielder with him, man. He had 2 strikers. He had to do a little bit more. I don't think he was poor. But once again, tactically, Hakan will play better in a 3-5-1-1, where he's got a different technical player aside him. Hopefully Sensi, What a debut, Correa. Phew, Radu will surely replace Samir soon. Gerald says nothing for Hakan, but he did what was needed. Good. Omar, what's going on, my bro from Libya? What's up? What's up to you? Ben Neal says, ice, baby. What a guy, Correa. Thanks for coming by, Ben. Streams will be back on Facebook soon, brother. I promise. Vidal already said that one. Good seeing you, Stefan, in the chat. Verona were good today, man. They were good today. Without Juric, I'm a big Zaccagni fan, bro. And Faraoni, I think he's an interested as well. You see, these sort of players that aren't necessarily good enough to step it up for the bigger sides, they always come through for their mid-table sides. But, Zaccagni looks like he could earn a chance for elsewhere. Juicy says it well, champions mentality. Correa, Dzeko next game. Vidal, a new signing. Dzeko was good. Well done. Manny, what's going on? Manny, my G. Honestly, don't trust Radu as well, guys. 100%, but I don't trust Samir at the moment. Radu is a good keeper. We need to at least give him a chance. Forza Inter, Forza the Artist Javier. There's still 40 people here right now. Make sure you like the video before you leave. What is my starting 11 for the next game? Bro, keep the same starting 11 as today. As I said, there's no need to rotate because we have a big rest before Sampdoria. I would replace Ivan Perisic with Federico De Marco. I think people are too hard on Honda. He bought us a lot of points last season. Did he? Not too sure. I would say our defense bought us those points last season. I hope Dumfries gets his chance the next game. Yeah, but put some respect on Matteo Damian's name, bro. He was the man. Love Honda, but he needs to know he's not untouchable. Hey, bro, look what Allegri just did to a certain greatest of all time, perceived. Beppe was thinking about a goalkeeper. You could see it in his face for sure. Internazionale, of course, we are worldwide. Manny says dry loan for Navas, and that's it in the transfer market. Yeah, that would be nice, bro. Lautaro is our star now. He needs to be in there every starting lineup. Well said, Gerald, bro. And he's still got his confidence goal today. Didn't play well, still scored a goal. That's what world-class strikers do. Hamza, last couple of comments. If Inter keeps playing like this, they'll do much better in Europe. My brother from across the Pacific, Kiwi kicker, is in the house. Hey, bro, had my doubts about Inzaghi, but looks like he has some ability as Conte. Bro, let's get you back on the channel and get those thoughts pumping soon, bro. Shout out to you and your beautiful family. Hope you're doing well. Oleg, my G. Inzaghi moved Brozo further back, and that is why he is a bit out of place. Yes, but still, that happened under Spalletti as well, and it still happened under Conte before Eriksen came in. So, I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. Akil says, any other signings this Mercato? We're not going to get a keeper with 3 goalkeepers on the pay wage, so that's not going to happen. Nandez is the only right option, or Belotti, in my opinion. I still think we can, but it looks like Satriano is going to stick around. And if that's the case, Satriano, Dzeko, Correa, Sanchez, Lautaro, we don't really need him, Akil. I think we're looking at the books in the squad right now going, even if we don't win the Scudetto this season, we've really done the best form of damage control that we possibly could have done. And I was speaking to a friend of mine yesterday over the phone who's a proper, logical, reasonable Juventini, proper football fan, very knowledgeable, wealth and wisdom up his ass. And we were just talking about how what Inter has done in this offseason has made sure that we are going to be competitive, not just this season, but next season, the one after that. Even if the title goes to another team, we're going to be there like a thorn in their heel because, and we said this, we have presented ourselves post this Scudetto a lot better than we presented ourselves post-treble. Post-treble was a disaster from top to bottom. We are not in a position here, especially in comparison to the relative strength of the league. All right, guys, that's where I'm going to go. I need to go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to hop onto the Uncle Sharma channel. Make sure that you head over there. I'm pretty sure everybody knows the channel that I'm talking about. I'll be right there to talk more Inter Verona. Make sure you like the video, share it. Today was a phenomenal session. High of 67 people. Let's go, guys. Forza Inter, 6 points. Ciao. Ciao, guys. Ciao. Thanks for heading off.